The newest spin-off in the NCIS franchise was made possible by the untimely loss of one of the show's characters 19 years ago. One of the most adored NCIS characters ever will be the subject of the series, although she never would have started in the program if this character hadn't suffered a terrible demise first. The ensemble cast of the show, which has been a part of it since the beginning, consists of many characters. At the conclusion of NCIS Season 2, this original NCIS character passed away, and that was when it all began. Although the NCIS franchise boasts a large number of spin-off programs, it is currently veering away from the location-based spin-off pattern in favor of returning the focus on the character backstories of the main NCIS series. Thus, the solid structure of the original NCIS serves as the cornerstone for the expanded series. For example, a spin-off from CBS is set to delve into the past of the main character of NCIS, Larry Jethro Gibbs, Mark Harmon. The plot of NCIS Origins will return the attention to the main MCRT characters. It's hard to overlook the connection between this departed character and the other future series. Is Tony and Ziva's NCIS spin-off happening? Because of Kate's passing in Season 2, Kate Todd was shocked. The upcoming NCIS Tony and Ziva spin-off was made possible by NCIS death. After Sasha Alexander's character was murdered off at the conclusion of NCIS Season 2, Ziva dated Code DePablo took over to help the team deal with Ari Haswari, Rudolph Martin, a rogue Mossad agent. Because Ari was Ziva's half-brother, Ziva was important to the start of the NCIS Season 3 story. She was going to assist him, but she had a change of heart that would eventually lead her to become a member of Gibbs' MCRT. In the end, Ziva takes over for Kate when she kills Ari Haswari in order to defend Gibbs. This effectively exacts revenge on Kate and gains Gibbs' trust as well as a position on his team. Ziva David would not have been introduced by the NCIS franchise if Kate had not met her sad end, and it is difficult to imagine the common NCIS universe without her at this point. Israeli Jewish depiction gained strength from DePablo's transformation of her character. Her legacy, which began at the height of Kate's storyline, prepared the audience for her reappearance on NCIS, Tony and Ziva. One of the greatest mysteries on NCIS is why Ari Haswari killed Kate Todd rather than Gibbs. It appears that Kate is down in NCIS Season 2, Episode 23, Twilight, after falling for Tony DiNazzo, Michael Weatherly. But it turns out that she was shielded by a bulletproof vest. When Kate was shot in the forehead in the last seconds of NCIS Season 2, the setup made it even more stunning. One of the best NCIS episodes from the show's 21 seasons, Beaten War, from Season 1 of NCIS marked the beginning of Ari's villain arc. Still, there was some logic to Kate's killing. In an interview with Michael Weatherly and Code DePablo for the podcast Off Duty and NCIS Rewatch, Sasha Alexander revealed the true cause of Kate's NCIS resignation. The performer, who recalled from the podcast that she was in practically every scene, gave her reason for leaving the police procedural as a total lack of work/life balance. Subsequently, Alexander co-starred in the police procedural film Rizzoli and Isles. Even as one of the two leads, she mentioned in the podcast that she still had more free time than she did on NCIS. The greatest romance in the series happened because of Sasha Alexander's exit from NCIS. During their tenure on MCRT, Tony and Ziva developed a deeper relationship over time, leading to the ultimate will they want they romance between the special agents. Even though the final response was they will, all of their relationship's significant turning points occurred off-screen after the performers had departed the program. The main issue with Tony and Ziva's NCIS romance is expected to be addressed in the spin-off, which may feature flashbacks to important events in the couple's history, like Ziva's reunion with Tony and Tali in Europe. About NCIS, Tony and Ziva's plot. We know that the limited series will begin 10 years after both agents are highlighted on the program together. The plot of the show would center on their shared life in Europe while raising their daughter Tali David Donazo, who was first introduced at the conclusion of NCIS Season 13, shortly before Tony left the main cast. Tony and Ziva will accompany the parents as they manage a cyber attack against Tony's employer, a security business. In addition to the agents resolving the present issues, the show will fill in long-standing holes in Tony and Ziva's joint narrative.